What's going on, guys? Stein back with another video. In today's video, I'm going to talk about a topic that is very important, has changed and altered the course of my life, and that is consider the source. I used to be a person who would believe everything from anyone. I was literally the most gullible person ever, literally all the time. Gullible, gullible, gullible. Like, and this is how I used to be. I used to believe everything. Anyone would tell me something, I believe it. Somebody would tell me something, I'd believe it. Somebody would tell me something, I'd believe it. I don't do that anymore. Like, I used to do that all the time. Now, what I do is I consider the source. That's the topic of today's video. Whoever's telling me the information, wherever I'm getting the information from, I'm reevaluating, okay, is this kind of person have the body I want? Does this kind of person make the kind type of money I want to make? Or does this type of person have the relationship that I kind of want to have with the opposite sex? Do they have a great relationship with their husband-wife scenario? That sort of stuff. That's what I'm looking at, because obviously they're the three most important areas of life: health, wealth, relationships. So, and I got this reading from Sylvester Stallone's book. He has, tips at the end of the book, and he talks about consider the source. Don't be a fool by listening to a fool. That's what he says at the end of the book. And it sounds so like, it's so like that message. Like, here's another thing from Richard Cooper says, don't take advice from people you wouldn't trade places with. That statement right there has changed my life so much. Because now and even like when I just speak to people, I'll speak to people and I'll be like, okay, they're telling me this. Would I trade lives with them? No. So it's like, whatever they say, I'm going to do the exact opposite of what they say, because I don't want to trade lives with them. Like, it's very simple. Obviously this can get a little bit deep, and like, I don't know what the type of word is here, feelings for people, blah 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 blah. But like, I want to live the most amazing life possible. It's literally that simple. It's that simple. That's what I want, and that's what I'm sharing the message with you guys. So I don't care about anything else than living the best life possible. So consider the source. If you see someone living an amazing life, do exactly what they do, or believe whatever they're telling you. They're not going to lie to you. They're going to tell you the truth. And like, people are afraid of the truth. So it's like, whenever you hear somebody that says something, consider the source all the time. Like, even consider me a source. Like, if you guys are listening to this, or not if you are, when you guys are listening to this right now, like, literally consider me a source, like, believing me or not. Like, that, it's great. You could do this, like, literally with any person possible. And like, I'm telling you guys this information because it's literally changed my life. Like, when I hear something from somebody who says something, it's like, okay, they don't have the type of body I want. They don't make the type of money I want. They don't have the relationships I want. I'm not going to listen to them. It's that simple. I'm not going to listen to people like that. I'm not going to listen. Like, I want it all. I want the nice body. I want the money. I want the relationships, the women. Like, I want it all. Like, and that's what I'm inspiring, motivating you guys to want it as well. Because, like, at the end of the day, it really is a competition. Like, that's what it is. Whether you think it is or it isn't, it's still a competition. So it's very, very simple. If these people are telling you something and you'll believe it, but they're not living the life that you actually want to live, do not believe a thing that they say, because chances are it's not going to benefit you at all, because if that's what they have been through. And it's like, just because that person has went through it doesn't mean it's going to help you. It's like, this is why you must, like, literally copy and emulate successful people on a day-to-day basis. Do exactly what they do. Like, exactly what they do. Day-to-day basis. It's very, very simple. Like, if you implement these things every single day and do what they do, you will achieve the exact same results as they will. Most people are just afraid of hard work. Most people are extremely afraid of hard work. Most people are lazy. I mean, let's be honest. 99% of people in wherever, doesn't even matter. United States, the world, everyone is lazy. Mostly in the United States, though. Everyone is lazy. Everyone wants things handed to them. It doesn't work that way. You have to work to get something. You have to work to get something. Like, that's how life works. Whatever work you put in is what you're going to get out. That's how reality works, and that's how life works. So it's very important that the information that you get, it's like, if you're hearing it from this person, do you want to live that type of life? Like, legitimately ask yourself that question if you're listening to someone. Do I want to live the life that they're living right now? Like, is their information going to help me further my life? Is it going to improve my situation if I literally listen to this person? Or is it going to disservice me and not help my situation at all? Like, it's a simple choice. Like, you can choose to listen to them, or you can choose not to listen to them. And, Brandon Carter says, or Abraham Lincoln says, I learned something from everyone, some of which is what I should not do. So it's like, you learn something from successful people, what you should do, what unsuccessful people, what they shouldn't do. I mean, I see this all the time. Like, I judge a lot of people. Like, I mean, obviously I don't say anything to them. I let people live their own lives. That's how you should never, like, invade someone's space or whatever. But I let people live their own lives. But, I have my own thoughts in my head that I'm thinking of ways of, okay, this person could be doing this better. This person could definitely have this better. This person could have this better. It's like, okay, I'm not saying I'm perfect. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is how I can improve other people's lives. Like, how I can look at them and see, okay, this is what they need. They need this, they need this, they need this. Or just talking to them, I was like, okay, they need this, they need this. And some people may think that would be wrong or whatever. Like I said in the first part of this video, it's like, no. Like I said, I want to live the best life possible. So if I'm looking at somebody else's results in life, I'm literally staring at them in the face. I'm looking at the results in life. Do I want to live like this, or do I not want to live like this? It's simple. It's very, very simple. You do what they do if you want to live like that, and you do the exact opposite of what they do if you don't want to live like that. Like, it's literally a choice. Like, what do you want to do? And like I say so many times, it's like, it's a simple choice. You have to make a choice. Like, do you really want it that bad, or do you not want it? There's two parts here. You either want it or you don't want it. You either want to copy successful people, or you want to learn from fat and lazy people about information that means absolutely nothing. Because, I mean, don't get me wrong, there are some fat people who are rich. Like, comedians, for example, are a big portion of that, because most fat people are very, very funny. Like, let's be honest, most fat people are pretty funny. But most of them are also broke. So, like, let's also be honest there. So it's like, we want it all. We want to be rich, want to have a nice body, want to be funny, charismatic, sociable, all these things. We want to have all of these things down. And the beauty is that we can do this. We can have all of these things. We can get all of these things. It's just going to take a massive, massive, massive amount of work. Like I said, don't be afraid of hard work. All you have to do is copy successful people. Don't copy unsuccessful people, and do the exact opposite of what they do. Don't be stingy with learning. Always learn more information every single day. Every single day. You're learning. Every single day. Consider the source. Seriously, consider the source. Every single person you hear something from, consider whether you believe it or not. It's your choice. I highly recommend you consider the source, though, after listening to it and implementing it in your life. That's the video for today. Like the video, comment, subscribe, turn your post notifications on, and we will see you in the next video.